Hi, Beth Gifford here, exercise physiologist and certified personal trainer. And I'm here today for day one of an 8-week golf program. We're going to get right to it, starting with a sit to stand. So sit and stand, sit and stand. This program will be 10-15 minutes a day over 8 weeks, building strength, stability, and flexibility in a way that's going to help your golf game. It's going to help you move with more ease. It's going to help you have more flexibility, a range of motion, rotation, and more strength in your swing. So, see if you can just find 10-15 minutes a day. You can be doing this right in front of your TV, sitting on a chair, or if you have a sturdy ottoman, coffee table, be watching your favorite sports while you get stronger, fitter, and healthier. So that was 30 seconds. We're going to switch now to rotation. So if your coffee table is really sturdy, you can sit right on that. Sit a little bit forward, hinge a little bit back from your hip, scooping your abs in, and just start to rotate side to side. If you can, touching your hand right down. 1 minute of that. Really great rotation, strengthening those abdominal muscles that help to give us strength in rotation and also working that range of motion. So we are more than halfway there. From here, we'll go back into a sit to stand, but just with a wide stance. And there's our ding. So just a wide stance, stand and sit, stand and sit. So this is just a variation on a squat. It's a plie or a wide squat. Toes are turned out. We want those knees to track right over our feet. Each time we come up, we're squeezing the inner thighs and we're squeezing our butt or our glutes. So important to have strong lower body and especially strong glutes for stability through our lower back, for our pelvis, and for our balance, and for being able to sort of transfer power into our swing. So we have another 30 seconds here, and then we're going to go to a little arm swing. And we notice that your heart rate gets up a little bit too, and you may be faster or slower. Listen to your body and do what works for you. All right, so next thing is a swing. And you can use a weight if you have a weight. If you don't have a weight, you can always grab a water bottle. We're going to start with our right hand. So we're going to bring that right hand to the left, and then we're going to have just the right hand open to the right. Left hand will help when we go across the body, and then it will be a single arm as we open out. So very good range of motion, strengthening for the shoulder. We'll do 2 more here, and then we'll switch sides. And then bring that weight or that water bottle into your left hand. And we open to the left, and then cross over to the right. That right hand is going to help when we come across. Think about the range of motion that you use when you're swinging, and this is very much a controlled momentum. Just a few more here. Oh, there's the bell. Okay, next we're going to a 1-arm row. Using a chair or your coffee table, using your water bottle, or you could probably go heavier if you have a weight, go with a heavier weight. If you don't have weights, you can use your laundry detergent, you can use a gallon of milk. So, straight, flat back, abs engaged, lift to the ribs and lower. Lift to the ribs, lower slow. So you are really controlling that descend with your muscles. That's gonna help you get stronger. And this strengthens your back and your shoulder. Really nice range of motion as well through the shoulders. Your abs are engaged, back is staying flat, your neck is just in line with your spine. A few more here, and then we'll switch sides. Make sure you're not letting your back sway. Using your abs to help stabilize and support that back. Right to the ribs and down with control. Ribs and down with control. Exhale on the up, inhale on the down. Most important is don't hold your breath. And we're going to go right into a bird dog. So you can come right down onto the floor. I'm going to do it up on the ottoman just so that you can see form better. So we're going to reach the back leg straight back and arms straight forward. And then switch. Reach, pause, and lower. Reach, pause, and lower. Don't let that back sway. You use those abs to stabilize that back. This strengthens the muscles that support our spine, shoulders, hips. We are strengthening the glutes, which provide real strength for stability and balance, real power to our swing, strengthening our abdominals, protection for our back, and strength for our rotation. And that was 30 seconds, so we have another 30 seconds to go. Pause and really lengthen. Heel reaching back, hand reaching forward. Inhale when you reach, exhale as you lower. Alrighty, so right down to the floor on your back. I'm going to stay up here just so that you can see me better. We're going to go into a bridge. So anchor through your heels and press as you lift your hips up. You want to keep your ribs drawing in towards your pelvis so that your abdominals stay engaged as well. You can lift your toes up and just anchor through your heels. And you may feel that that gives you better sensation, better work and effort through your hamstrings and your glutes. Again, I can't say enough how important strong glutes are to just your ability to function optimally on and off the golf course. So a little pause, we give it a good squeeze. And then instead of resting all the way down, if you can, just tap. Come right back up. All right, that was a minute there. We're gonna go to a plank, and that will be our final exercise. And then we'll do a quick little stretch. So elbows in line with the shoulders. And tuck your tailbone under. Lift your abs up. You can be on your knees, or you can come up onto your toes. Toes, of course, more of a challenge. Anytime you need to, go ahead and drop down onto your knees. Take a break if you feel like you're not holding this with stability. You don't want your back to arch. And keep that going, nice and strong. Good steady breath. Such a great strengthener for not just our abs, but really our whole body. Our shoulder girdle, our hips, everything is working. And almost there. There it is. Go ahead and stretch back towards your heels, however much feels right to you. So you may go a little, or you may go a lot. And that's a great back stretch, great stretch through the lats, the shoulders, nice stretch through that lower back. Come up to hands and knees. Hands are under shoulders, knees are under hips. We're going to round the back into cat And then we're gonna extend the back into cow. Round, tuck the tummy up, tuck the tailbone and the crown of the head down, strong arms. Extend the arms, stay strong. We lift our gaze a little bit, lift our sit bones or our butt a little bit. We do have an arch in our back, but our abdominals are still engaged here. Round, exhale, lengthen, extend, inhale, 2 more. Now, nice, strong, sturdy kneeling position. We're gonna keep the arms straight and we're gonna draw the shoulder blades together and then round the upper back out. The motion's coming through the shoulder blades, gliding in and gliding out. So the arms are staying straight and we're doing a shoulder protraction, retraction, and protraction. Really great for keeping our shoulders healthy and mobile. 1 more. Good. Come up to sit. We're going to cross one leg over and sit very tall. This is a great hip stretch. Take your hand under your knee and let the energy of your knee push into your hand. Such a great hip stretch. And our hips, when they're tight, can really limit our range of motion, our mobility, and how we move in our body. And when our hips are more open and not restricting our movement, we move with more ease, we have less pain, we have less back and knee issues. So release that and to the other side. Sit nice and tall, foot is flexed, hand under the knee, and the knee itself is firming downward, while we're staying as tall as we can. Those hips, when they're tight, can wreak havoc on our knees and back. When they're supple and they're strong and they move and they're mobile, we move with ease and we function so much better. Okay, we're gonna go to a hamstring stretch. So, hang the ankle off the bench, make sure your knee is soft. This may be already a big stretch here, relax your ankle. If not, hinging from your hip, bring your chest forward and walk your hands forward until you feel a stretch. Just enough, knee is not locked. We don't want to force or have a sense that we're ripping. We just want a sense of tension. And we're gonna hold that tension and keep breathing. Good, and then to the other side, so the ankle is off, the knee is soft, we are tall, we hinge from the hip, bring those hands down for support, and you may already feel a stretch here, you may not come forward at all. Listen to your body. Find just enough stretch, don't overdo it. All right, one last stretch, or mobility exercise actually. Come into like a lunge stance, lifting your heel, tuck your tailbone, bend your knee. This stays stable. We're gonna do 10 arm circles as we stay stable in that lower body. Such a great way to work on mobility through the shoulder and the torso. All the while working on stability through the hips. And then the other side. So come into that lunge stance, bend the knee, tuck the tailbone, we keep that tailbone tucked. The motion is not from the pelvis is stable. And the arm circles. And your arm circles might not start out this big, it might take you some time to build and open to this range of motion. And we open up through our torso. Very good exercise for mobility, range of motion. And that is it. Thank you for joining me for day 1 of 8 weeks to Better Golf. I hope to see you back here again tomorrow for day 2. And please, please, please reuse this as many times as you want. And here's to joy on the golf course. Thank you.